order. And John, would you like to take the lead, or would Gabe? My understanding is we're just talking about potential issues with helping to house some of the people and animals that have been displaced by the fire.
I think Gabe has more to say than I have.
Yeah. Yes, sir. No problem. So it's come to our attention that a lot of the displaced refugees are coming into town. I've been talking to the Red Cross for a while about the potential, and finally got yesterday the 10 locations, temporary evacuation points throughout the state, and basically none of them are on the coast except for Newport. Red Cross said that they wouldn't be providing any assistance or resources to anybody coming into our area, that they'd be on their own, basically, on their own dime, which is fine. But Kathleen has been reaching out to the hotels. I had her call all the hotels in the county and provide that list of 10 places for anybody that was displaced coming in. Additionally, we're getting a lot of word of there's convoys, hundreds and hundreds of animals that are supposed to be coming in as well. So far, they were down there just, they might even still be down there. There's only a couple animals, 2 or 3 animals down there. But if they have more in the future, the concerns for liability for the county, as far as take care of the animals, if animals get stolen, if they get abandoned and left, providing food for them and shelter. So had a couple things in play. Activated CERT under the ESS 6, mass care, and they're basically just going to set up a time or a time frame when they'll be accepting donations throughout the county. We've got a lot of interest in that. That will be down at the fairgrounds. I talked to Darius, and the pole barn down there would be a good centralized location to take those. Additionally, Posse has agreed to go by once daily and check on the animals, make sure that they're not, again, abandoned or misused, and that stalls are being cleaned out. And lastly, we've also been getting a lot of interest for donations from throughout the county for the displaced refugees themselves. And Chaplain Rick Nicholas has agreed to spearhead collecting and distributing items that way. He's been in touch with Coquille Fire, and I plan on letting him use that room down by where John is in the Owen building for the new EOC. It's a great place to sort and store. So with that, those plans, I thought it would be smart, prudent, because I don't know how much cost we're going to incur if we have to take care of abandoned animals or other unforeseen expenses, to put in an emergency declaration. And OEM was on board with it when I called them. I'm waiting on a response back now to help with the paperwork. Sorry, Gary and Abby, baby. And that's kind of where we're at. Make sure.
Yeah. You're not just going to take every kind of donation, right? I mean, are we at least... So if I wanted to bring you down 6 large black plastic bags of clothing, do you want those? You know what I'm saying? I think we should be clear with people what kind of donations we're looking for, because otherwise you could quickly be overrun with things that might not necessarily be usable.
Yes, ma'am. And we already have an absolute ton of clothes down there that are sorted by size. And Coquille Fire has a bunch of food and drinks left over from the North Bank fire that they're going to bring down and donate as well. So we can certainly specify what we need still and cut it off when it gets to be too much. But
I think it might help you guys to keep from getting overwhelmed.
Yes, ma'am.
But I mean, Bob and John will have plenty of extra room at their house, and they're happy to have people store.
Wonderful. I'll get the addresses.
Yeah.
No problem.
They're great like that. Drop it off at night in the dark.
Yeah. Sure, his wife would like that.
I don't know if you got my text here just a little bit ago, but I was talking to Aaron. He says they're having a bull ride down there this weekend at the fairgrounds.
Right. They are. I had forgotten about that.
I thought it was canceled. That was a bit of a surprise. I'm actually going to hold off on putting out too much information about bringing animals in for this weekend. Apparently there's something next weekend, too. But I'm definitely concerned about overwhelming the fairgrounds with an incoming horde of refugee animals while the bull riding is going on.
Agreed, and just, we don't need to bring in that additional traffic and all of that while they're
Yes,
trying
ma'am.
to manage the bull riding.
Dave, are we getting much inquiry for just people without animals?
No, a little bit, not too much. Evidently, there is a ton of people here. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, when they're calling around to the hotels, especially in Coos Bay, North Bend, they said they're about half capacity just with the refugees.
Mm-hmm.
So there's apparently quite a few people here already.
I heard that as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, Guppy.
I'd also add that this is Sheriff, I'd also add that, this morning when we heard about the propensity that I talked to Commissioner Priest, I also talked to the Park Department. My staff, has been referring people, particularly those who have motorhome trailers, adult chain apparatus, referring them to the Parks Department, since we had cancellation, since the judgment was issued.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'll be putting that out in a press release and on our Facebook page tonight, so the Parks Departments may have vacancies as well.
You know, I don't think the Parks Department, wants to just put people up. I think they don't mind renting.
No,
places.
Yes.
made that very clear that this would be rental space, obviously. Also,
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Department indicated, they had lots of room, for example, towers. And I said, if they're coming as evacuees from their area to get away from that, I think that you start by assigning them to tell them that we have places in towers.
Yeah.
And just to fill those empty slots, we provide them space, and they've got someplace to be.
Yes.
And our people at the parks have been advised that they're likely to have a lot of drop-in trade. Typically, people heading to the parks come with a reservation. They've been told to be ready to accept people without reservations.
Yes, sir.
And the Park Department was, they were prepared and upfront that they could answer that question.
So if the board is good with it, I'll go ahead and continue forward with the writing up that emergency declaration and get it before you. Probably, I think the next meeting's on the 15th, if I'm not mistaken, if I can.
I think that'd be great.
I think we should.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. That's the state of affairs.
Dave, thanks so much.
Oh,
Yes,
of course.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the time.
Yeah, I looked on the satellite photos. 3/4 of the state is covered with smoke.
Wow.
Whew.
Last
Wow.
night's weather report said that we could expect to start having some clearing, I think tonight.
In a couple days.
I don't have any new news on North Bank Fire. Sheriff, Gabe, do you?
Saw something from about 6 or 7 hours ago. Basically said it's even more contained with the changing weather conditions. It's helped immensely. But I don't think they gave a percentage of containedness, but it sounds like it's doing pretty well.
That's good. Weather's been
Yes, sir.
Great.
really, I just kind of wanted us to be able to all get together in one room to make sure we're going in one direction. It sounds as though Gabe and Sheriff or Hampton taking good care of it.
Copy that.
Yep.
All right. All right, do we have anything else for Gabe, or should we go ahead and let him go?
I think we can let him go.
All right, thanks, Gabe.
Thank you. I'll keep you guys updated. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Do we have anything else for today?
Just a bit of information, Lance called and said he found some additional seedlings, enough to hopefully to replant the 100 acres that we lost this week in addition to what we would normally expect to plant. So he was on top of that.
That's good. Yep, that's good.
We'll have to likely do some budget manipulations to get that done, but he hasn't started to buy anything yet for reforestation, so all the money's still there. He can go ahead and start spending it down, and then if we run short, we'll address that when the time comes.
Okay.
That's all I have.
All right.
I don't think I have
All
anything.
right.
Bobby, are we missing anything?
I did see District 4 meeting was changed to the 28th.
You saw what? Sorry.
District 4 meeting was changed to the 28th.
Oh, yeah.
That,
Overrunning
Yeah,
the
all the
top of
district
open
meetings
seat
have been.
meeting.
that
Yeah.
eliminate the conflict with AOCC?
Yes.
That's good.
Good.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
the ice plant is doing a soft opening on September 12th, which is exciting.
What is that?
The Charleston Ice Plant is doing a soft opening on September 12th.
I understand the
Okay.
rates that they're charging will make the opening, are likely to make the opening very soft.
You should call
$90
John
a ton.
Burns and talk to him about that.
Pardon me?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
Fishermen have talked my ear off about that.
Yes, mine too.
Not happy.
And I understand that Senator Roblin is working on it. I think all we can do is support the fishermen and encourage the state to make the loans forgivable in some way if they can.
Apparently their
Unless somebody
insurance
else has another
was
idea.
apparently the insurance wasn't as good as they claimed.
Yes, I heard that also. All right. Anything else? Bull riding this weekend, right?
Have a good weekend.
Bull
Yeah, you
bull
too.
riding Friday and Saturday night?
Nah.
Are you participating, Bob?
I mean, isn't that what the...
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's great. I will definitely come watch you.
About 15 miles away. Yeah, I am participating.
Is it working
Does it?
here?
That's what I've heard. This is not a fair event. It's a private event.
Oh, I just saw the sign at the at McKay's.
Yeah, we just rented the facility. It's not a fair event.
Okay, I was wondering.
Okay.
You going?
I wasn't going.
He's riding.
Okay.
I'm one of the clowns.
All right. I guess with that, we've probably worked our way to the end.
All right. Been a
Thank you all.
interesting week.
Bye.
We're adjourned.
Thanks, everyone.
It has. Like to not have a week like that again soon. Talk to you soon.